Okay, so this is video number 3 of the day because I am on a roll. So yeah, let me fix this. Can you see me better? Oh, this as well. Do I look good? I moved away from the window because in my one-shot video there was just too much light because for some reason my room was really dark and that was the only place that I'm getting light. As you see, my room is really small. I don't know how only one section of my room can get light, but it happened. So in this video I wanted to talk about some things that I'm truly obsessed with right now, which is TV shows. I don't really watch TV. I basically watch TV one time a week, and that's Thursdays, because I have become my worst enemy. I have become the person that I despise. I have become so embarrassing. Oh my god, get yourself together. I have become a Vampire's Diaries fan, and it was one thing that I swore I would not do because I'm not all about the Twilight, but there's only so much teen vampire romance I can handle, you know. But ever since, you know, Twilight ended, and I totally didn't like New Moon because it sucked, and that was my, well, it didn't suck ish. But it was okay, and I actually own it. I won't tell you how I got my copy. But I read all the books by Stephanie Meyer. New Moon was the least favorite out of the whole series. Breaking Dawn is actually my favorite book. But anyways, besides that, I was like, okay, I can only do, you know, one vampire love story with the little mortal crybaby girl at a time. But instead, I ended up watching Vampire Diaries, and I found out that it had my favorite, like, want as my husband man in it, which is Paul Wesley. I don't know if you guys know this, but he was in the movie Fallen, or the little miniseries Fallen, on it was ABC Family like 2-3 years ago when I was still in high school. I was 17. I'm 22 now. Well, I'll be 22 next month. But yeah, I've become a really big Vampire Diaries fan, and I watch that every week. And Bonnie rocks. I'm sorry, I am a Bonnie fan, and people hate Bonnie fans, but I am a Bonnie fan, and she hasn't been on there for the past like 3 weeks, and I miss her. I'm so glad she's coming back. But you guys need to watch Vampire Diaries because for some reason it's getting really good, and it's about to end for the season. So you guys need to catch up on that. You can watch it online. That's one show that I'm very obsessed with. The second show I've been obsessed with since I was 16 years old, and was 17 years old, and it's Supernatural. Supernatural rocks. As you see, I'm into this whole paranormal thing. Supernatural is seriously like the best show on TV right now for me. The whole concept of it, I love the occult. I've never dabbled in it, but I love reading about it. I love watching about it. Ghost stories, ghost movies, ghost documentaries, demons, exorcisms, you know, freaking ghost hunters on sci-fi. Those are my favorite shows ever. Like, that's the stuff that I watch. It just gives me so much entertainment. But I love that. I love that show, Supernatural. And now they're at the point where it's like, oh, you're the vessel of, you know, what was his name? Is it Gabriel? Is it Gabriel? See, I say I'm a big fan. I don't even remember who it is. Michael, it's Michael. I'm a big fan of the whole, you know, he's the vessel, Dean's the vessel of Michael, and then little boy, Dean and Sam's the vessel of Lucifer, and I really want to see how that ends, because from the last episode, their third brother, or their little brother, just rose from the dead, and he was trapped in a room with Michael's true form, and so I wonder if he's dead again. If not, he's probably Michael's temporary vessel. But you guys need to watch it. It's really awesome. It talks about heaven and hell and all that stuff. And if you like reading about, you know, watching movies about demons and ghosts and vampires and, well, I don't know if there's vampires in it, but zombies and ghosts and horsemen, because they're in the middle of the apocalypse. It's really, really awesome. You need to watch that. And the third show that I'm super into right now is Who Do You Think You Are? It's a new show on NBC about ancestry. They take celebrities and they basically help them find their lineage, and it's really, really awesome. My favorite so far was this Sarah Jessica Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker was really awesome. Found out that one of her relatives was actually accused of being a witch in the Salem witch trials. So that's pretty interesting. And then Brooke Shields, is that her name? Found out that she's royalty. She's related to like King Louis. It's pretty cool. So it's pretty good, pretty awesome. It's made me want to look into my own family tree because my family is from Belize. Well, my mom's side. My mom's the last of 11, and my dad is from Florida. You see how I said it's like so regular. And but my mom's side of the family is pretty interesting. They, you know, dabble in, they used to, well, not currently, but you know, like they're very Catholic family, but for some reason voodoo is somewhere stuck in there. And it's just, I'm related to, like, I have Mayan Indians who are I'm related to, which is why my skin tone, standing next to another black person, isn't like theirs. I'm more red. So I get that from there, from my Mayan ancestors, and then I just might have some Chinese ancestors, which is pretty interesting, which is why I want to look back on it. I'm basically mixed with a lot of things. I mean, there's French in there and everything. It's pretty cool. So you guys need to watch those shows. Those are the shows I totally recommend. Today's Thursday, so you need to stand in front of your TV and or sit in front of your TV and watch those shows, because for some reason they're crazy addicting. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Oh, and another thing, and I told you like how I could only handle one vampire thing at a time. I'm a liar because of Vampire Diaries, and so this is what happened. Yesterday I got my library card, yay, and if you are one of my friends or know me, you know how much I love the library. My dream is to open my own bookstore, my bookstore bistro. And so I was at the library yesterday, which was really small, because there's different branches, and I went to this one and I picked up House of Night, which is by PC Cast, and I thought this was the first one because of the way that it was listed in the book. They had this one chosen as the first one, but it's actually, I think, the third one. So I'm going to read that. It's a vampire book, I think. Well, that's what they told me, and it's a little teen romance. I'm really not a big young adult reader, books reader. I'm more into like Nora Roberts and Shayla Black, Shayla Black, J.R. Ward, Black Dagger Brotherhood. I'm gonna make a whole video on books that I read, and books that you should read, because I seriously am a big reader. I have my own library. Like, I have boxes and boxes of books. So I have this one, and I think I used to have that necklace. And then I have Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. People keep, you know, giving 5 stars to these books, and they're a series, so I have no choice but to read it from, you know, 1 to the end. But I'm pretty interested. I really don't like young adult stuff. I'm not a teen reader. Teen drama makes me really sick. But because of Vampire Diaries and Twilight and stuff like that, I'm giving it a chance. So yeah. So that's my video. And here's my little question to you. What are you obsessed with lately? Is it vampire stuff? Are you into vampire stuff? Because if you are, then we are in the same club. But what are you currently obsessed with? What TV shows do you think that people should watch? What books do you think people should read? So comment, subscribe, and give me the thumbs up, and I'll get back to you. I have so much more videos to make today because I'm not going to be making videos for the next 2 weeks. So, peace.